Have you ever felt that feeling of uncertainty? The feeling like that you can't achieve something? The feeling that you get when you are basically doing something to improve yourself, to improve your situation, whether it be closing a deal, whether it's helping someone, whether it's improving your physical health, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it might be, right? But then in the back of your mind, you have a moment of negative self-talk. And usually it tells you things like, you can't do this, or you won't be able to get results like that, or this isn't you, what are you doing? Well, if you've ever encountered this experience or currently going through this experience right now, you're probably experiencing imposter syndrome. Now, before I jump straight into the video, I do want to cover what is imposter syndrome? Where does it come from? And exactly how can we as humans make progress to overcome this feeling? And like anything in life, we have our own feelings of insecurity or feelings that we can't achieve something. And we usually tend to compare ourselves to other people. And we often wonder, why aren't we getting results like that person or like this person or like that guy? And what ends up happening is that us comparing ourselves makes us feel unworthy, like we don't deserve success, happiness, abundance, and prosperity. And to be honest with you guys, imposter syndrome is just one of the biggest things that holds people back from making substantial progress in their life and in their business. Now you might be saying, what is imposter syndrome? Well, on HBR.org, imposter syndrome is defined as a collection of feelings of inadequacy that persist despite evident success. Basically, to sum up this feeling, to sum everything up, it's basically a feeling of unworthiness. Like, we can't achieve success. Like, success is not something that we can have. Like, being able to make a lot of money or to help a lot of people or to make a difference is not something that we can do. It is even stated that people who experience tremendous amount of success still suffer from imposter syndrome. You know, who could imagine that someone that has achieved something great, has made a lot of money, grown a successful business, helped a lot of people, you know, done a lot of things in their lifetime and still experience imposter syndrome, right? Whether in love, in finances, in health, in business. And personally, after doing a lot of research on this topic, I realized that it's not just the everyday person, just like you or me, experiencing this. For example, even big entrepreneurs and celebrities, you know, a few examples here is Howard Schultz, the CEO of Starbucks, Tom Hanks, a famous actor, Barbara Corcoran, an investor in Shark Tank. You know, these people also experience imposter syndrome from time to time. And people who we see with big levels of success and authority, and they still feel this feeling. And I really dug deep and wondered, why does someone feel this way? And when I started digging down deep into why, I had to reflect on myself. Like, what experiences have I felt that have made me feel imposter syndrome? Well, for me personally, I believe that the reason why we feel this way or label ourselves with imposter syndrome is because we attach or associate our identities to our failures and shortcomings. Like, it's incredibly easy to lose a lot of money, get burned, have something not go the right way. And when it doesn't go the right way, you have a feeling of insecurity or self-doubt. And basically what happens is that accumulates internally. And it is basically my belief that we attach ourselves, our identities, to our failures, when in reality, we are not actually our failures. We are, in the same way, not also defined by our successes. For example, if you have experienced a time where you have failed so bad at something, or lost a lot of money, or lost a relationship, something just had gone wrong in your life, right? You probably experienced a time or a feeling of unworthiness. For example, if you ever lost a relationship, you probably feel like you don't deserve love. Or if you've lost money in a business deal, you probably think that success is just not something that you can obtain, or being financially free is something you can't have. Or if you've ever, you know, maybe you're in a sport and lost a championship and you couldn't win whatever that might be, you might have a feeling that you're just not a good athlete. These are all failures that happen in life. And the problem is that we associate these failures with our identities. In reality, that's not who we are. That feeling, when sustained over a period of time, it makes us feel and it creates our identity. And that identity is the one that we create in our own minds. And usually it prevents us from going out and achieving the things and goals that we have for ourselves. So basically, to put it up simply, the cadence follows here. We have our experiences, then we have our beliefs, and then our beliefs shapes our reality. And they basically feed back around in a never-ending cycle as long as you're alive. And in order to overcome imposter syndrome, we must intercept our beliefs in order to create a new reality. We must learn not to associate our experiences, the things that happen in our life, with our beliefs. We must set for ourselves, right? We must make sure that our beliefs or the things that happen to us don't change our beliefs and the things that we know about ourselves. At the very internal level of imposter syndrome is basically the beliefs. Like, for example, when I first started in business, I believed that I can do anything, that I can make a lot of money, I can achieve financial freedom, and I can have everything I ever wanted. And to be honest with you, this is true. Even you yourself, if you're planning on starting a business or doing something great, you can definitely do that. But what I quickly learned is that there are several failures that I had to experience before I reached success. For example, I've lost a lot of money before. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've gotten a lot of people telling me no. There are people who back-to-back no, not interested, or people that screwed me over. And pretty much what ended up happening was that those experiences had conditioned me to think that I was unworthy of success and that I couldn't achieve success. And to be truthful with you guys, it was very painful. But it wasn't until I intercepted myself at my beliefs and what I believed, and where I personally knew that failure was kind of a necessary part of success. That losing money is also, a shortcut to making a lot of money, right? You got to lose money before you make a lot of money. And that making mistakes just gets me one closer to being right? And you see at the very end of it all, it basically what accelerates our success. And if you can take what you learn from your experiences and refocus that and reposition your mindset around that, it will accelerate your success in terms of money, life, and health. And what was going on externally isn't really what's going to happen to you internally. For example, my thoughts, the beliefs that I created for myself, I no longer attach those to failing. Like, failure is just something that just happens, and that's okay. You will experience that too. But to put it simply, you are not your failures. Your life, your reality, these things are completely changeable. These things can be shifted. These things can be made. These things can be redirected, reprogrammed. And if you do it correctly, you can not only remove the feeling of imposter syndrome, but you can make drastic changes in your life that not only will make you feel worthy of success, but having a lot more. And pretty much to sum up this video, guys, is that from my experience, imposter syndrome is something that we feel. It's something that is temporary. Even people that have achieved massive success in life, in business, and health, doesn't matter. Everyone still feels this feeling, and it's okay. But we must learn to rewire ourselves at the beliefs level, refocus and reprogram our mind to believe that we are worthy of success, even if you failed a lot, even if you lost a lot of money, even if you got rejected a lot of times, even when things are just not looking the way you want it to look. Just believe that it's possible for you, and believe that it's something that you can achieve, and that with time and with action, that will happen. So with that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, got some value or some crucial information that has helped you change your life or your identity, whatever that might be, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to thumbs up this video as well. It helps me out a lot. I want to make sure I get this message to as many people as I can and to help more people. I plan to release more great content just like this to help you if you're on your own entrepreneurial journey, or if you're just getting started, or if you are looking for a way to improve your situation, your life, and just drastically make changes and get to where you want to go. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.